Hello everyone. I decided to record this video because I was not able to find this information myself, and I hope it will be useful for someone. So basically, what's the problem? I have here a clone of TB-303. I think it's from the company called synth. It's one of the modern versions of it. It has a clone of the analog board and a digital controller for that, so you can have all the modern stuff like external CVs and MIDI and stuff like that. So basically, what's the problem is if I'm playing a C of the third octave, and if I change this note to octave above, it actually goes below, and then once I go over and over to C5, so it's actually even not a C anymore, it's actually so flat. And if I go below, like to C2, it's actually C sharp. Basically, you need to find on the board two potentiometers that are used for adjustments. So the one says like TM4 and TM5. One is used to set the bass frequency, and the second one is used to set up like how the CV voltage is applied per octave. So what you need to do first is to get some sound coming in. I'm basically using my computer. I have a logic set on the loop. It's playing just C3 note, and as you see here, it's connected through the MIDI port, and then I have the audio out connected to my Polytune tuner. What you're gonna do first is to adjust the tuning knob that you have on your device to like around 12. To set like the midpoint that you can tune it up and down as you want in the future. And basically there are two methods. So you either start from the very low note, which is C2, and go above, and then adjust the TM5 in the higher note. Or you can start with actually C5 instead, set the bass note to C, and then go down. I find this method a bit more useful. With your specific board, one method might be working better than the other one. So I'm gonna stick to the second method. So what I'm gonna do is to set up on my sequencer a C5 note, and then I'm gonna set the bass frequency using the TM5 potentiometer. So, all right, so it's a bit sharp. I'm going like that. It doesn't need to be like precise from the first turn, because you will be going back and forth a few times, so this is rough tuning at the beginning. Okay, so now we're roughly at C. So we go now from C5 all the way down to C2, and now I'm adjusting TM5. I'm basically gonna set it again to C. So that way I'll make sure that the voltage for per octave is set up correct, because I'm looking over two octaves at the moment. Okay, so once it's set, okay, I'm going back to C5, and then I need to correct it one more time. Whoop. All right, go again back to C3, adjusting this knob one more time. Yep. And then C5 again. All right. And then C3. All right, we're getting there. Okay. C5. And C3. Okay, at this point I want to check C2 at this as well. So you can see it's a bit flat. So it's C3, C4, C5, C6. So as you can see, all the way from C3 to C5 we are all in tune. And then C2 is a little bit flat. And then C6 is also a little bit flat. I'm gonna stick to that because those are not the notes that I wanted to play. If basically with this kind of schematics, you would not be able to make it all in tune over, I don't know, 5 or 6 octaves. So you basically need to choose the range that you'll be playing the most, and then tune specifically there. And basically the polytune one is actually showing that it's just kind of one section below flat. That's actually 10 cents, which you can tolerate. And if you're playing actually bass note, it doesn't really matter. You know, plus minus 10 cents is all fine. Our ear can tolerate this tuning. So I'm pretty happy with the results of this tuning. And I think I'm gonna stop here.